right. Do you love it or leave it? Protagonists meet in the first 10% of the story.
Oh, I love it. I read all genres, but like when I pick up a romance, like I'm coming for a very particular flavor, and it's that I'm gonna get the romance right off the bat. I'm gonna get the banter early on. So I always have my main characters meet early on, and I really want to see that too when I'm reading someone else's romance.
Do you love it or leave it? Dual point of view narration.
Okay, so I love to read it, but I don't currently write it. That might change. I've dabbled, but I haven't completed anything. And I love reading it because there is just nothing sexier than being in the mind of a love interest, a man who's falling in love. Like, I adore it. My books currently, like, it's very much the girl's story. Like, Savannah Royals is Kat's story. The next book I'm releasing in the fall is Margot's story. They're the leading lady, and it's their journey. So, yeah, love to read it. Don't currently write it.
All right. Do you love it or leave it? Third person, past tense.
So this is a leave it for me, but not entirely. I just believe that you should choose what fits the book. I don't think that just because convention says in historical romance that third person past is, the pinnacle. I think you should look at each individual story and look at how it needs to be told. So Savannah Royals is first person present. It absolutely needed to be first person. It's Kat's story, like I said. And present tense, I just feel this is a suspense novel as much as it is a romance novel, and the immediacy of first person present really suits that subgenre. So that's how I made that decision. My next book is, for all the purists out there, my next book is Third Person Past.
All right. Do you love it or leave it? The third act breakup or dark moment.
Okay, so I love it, but I would leave the branding or the title. Like, I don't think it always has to be a breakup. Like, I wish we could just call it like the third act test or whatnot. I think more often than not, it is a breakup in romance, but not always. Sometimes the couple can face down a test together, or, in a suspense novel, a challenge or a heist together. So it kind of depends on the story that you're telling, again. And I do think there has to be some kind of like culminating tension and climax that pushes them into a dark night of the soul moment. But it doesn't always have to be a breakup.
All right. Do you love it or leave it? Always end with an epilogue.
I love it. I want to see like the little glimpse. We've watched them struggle for so many pages, and like we don't always get that long of a happily ever after within the book itself. So I love that little glimpse into the future. It just like leaves the perfect taste in my mouth.
And do you love it or leave it? Always share research in your author's note.
Okay, so I love it, but what we can leave is like when people get like into like a works cited, like I totally trust that you did the research. Like I believe you. I read the book. You did a great job. What I love in an author's note is more seeing how a little bit of research guided the decisions and the themes in the book. I love to hear authors talk about like what inspired their book, and then research kind of like naturally comes up to support that in the historical genre. So yeah, I love a good author's note, but we can leave a lot of the works cited at the door, in my opinion.
All right. And are there any other romance rules I didn't ask about that you break?
Yeah, I mean, we've chatted about, I broke a lot of rules with this debut, and I had a lot of fun doing it, to be honest. So, first person present is a rule I'm not afraid to break. I think my settings are inherently a little bit of they're a little non-conventional as well. I think when you're in historical romance, anytime that you're writing outside of Victorian or Regency England, you're already in the minority. And then not only that, I didn't write in like Gilded Age New York. I set it in the South, in Savannah. My next book is set in Kentucky on a haunted bourbon distillery at the end of Prohibition, which is an even more non-traditional setting that I just love. So yeah, I'm not afraid to like bring fresh settings to the page, and I'm very atmospheric with my writing.
Well, and also with the polyamory, it
Yeah,
might
for sure.
feel very similar to cheating sort of
Yes.
vibes but with different understanding of how the characters feel about it.
Yeah, for sure. And I can give the disclaimer, like the men know, like she's not keeping a secret. Like Matthew knows that she's in a long-term open relationship with the gang leader, and Paul knows, obviously he knows about Matthew. He's encouraging it. So yeah, it was so much fun to explore that on the page to the best of my ability. And yeah, I'm not afraid to get dirty with the characters a little and see where they take me.